Let's bring in Chris Stigall, Philadelphia radio host and host of the Chris Stigall Show. It's good to have you here. So you live there. Yep. Give us your feeling from on the ground, because it's, you know, as an observer, as a person who I love Philadelphia, I love visiting, but you live there. What's it like?
Dana, I will sum it up with your local affiliate here in Philadelphia, Fox 29's recent report. Delaware County, a cemetery in Delaware County, is so overrun they can't keep up. The gravediggers cannot keep up, literally, Dana, with burying the fresh, digging the fresh graves to bury those killed by violence in Philadelphia. Workers at Friends Southwestern Cemetery, Upper Darby, 90% of new burials are victims of gun violence in Philadelphia. If that doesn't sum it up, I don't know what does. Gun violence,
and let's just show this, call for number 3, Philadelphia homicides year by year. Last year was 562. You can see the increase. Year to date, we're only at September 15th. You're at 386. So do you think Krasner, the attorney, the DA there, does he bear responsibility?
It's unquestionably true. And you know, and I know you're going to discuss this soon, we have a very, very important gubernatorial race and Senate race going on. And simultaneously, you're dealing with an attorney general of Pennsylvania who wants to be elected governor. You're dealing with a lieutenant governor who wants to be promoted to the United States Senate. And both of them foster this environment along with Larry Krasner. If it were me, if we had a Republican governor like Ron DeSantis in Florida, you know what we'd do? We'd, at bare minimum, suspend Larry Krasner, if not outright arrest him today for not complying with this subpoena. He should show up in Harrisburg and answer questions. His refusal to do so, at a minimum, should get him suspended, if not disbarred.
Call for number 4. This is what he said just about 8 months ago about crime in the city.
We don't have a crisis of lawlessness. We don't have a crisis of crime. We don't have a crisis of violence. It's important that we don't let this become mushy and bleed into the notion that there's some kind of a big spike in crime. There isn't. There is not a big spike in crime. That is not true. There is also not a big spike in violent crime. Neither one of these things is true.
Would the grieving families of these victims agree with that?
Of course not. And it's not even necessarily gun violence and homicides. You just have businesses, major retailers that are leaving, fleeing Philadelphia, locking up early, refusing to stay open 24 hours. It's unsafe to even stay open and do business after dark in Philadelphia, Dana. A Pew poll recently, 63% of Philadelphia residents say the city's on the wrong track. 70% say it's because of crimes, drugs, and public safety. That is up almost 30% from just 2 years ago, when this same poll asked that same question. And to typify it all, when the mayor of Philadelphia, after a shooting on the 4th of July, says, I just can't wait to get out of here. I can't wait to not be mayor anymore. I'm so sick of it. I can't deal with it anymore. That tells you all you need to know. Even the guy running the city doesn't want to be here anymore.
Chris Stigall, it's always good to talk to you, and we hope things get better there in Philadelphia. Glad to cover it with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dana.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.